All right, so today's discussion, we're going to look at the market. Pretty much been, up and down a lot. We had a pump last week. This week is kind of stalled out a little bit. The Fed meeting came out, and we'll discuss that and what that looks like. They're continuing to hike rates, what that means. And I just want to show, like on the charts, the news is going to come out. You're going to see all of it, but I promise you, all of it is very, very, very technical. And so the news, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I can't be for certain that they time this stuff appropriately, but it just seems to happen that way. But the greater thing about it is understanding, when you understand the charts and then you understand the macroeconomics, you're able to put both of those together, and that helps you on your probability of what you should be looking for in the market. So you're able to look at everything from again a neutral position. I'm not looking at, oh, the market is pumping, we're going to the moon, or I'm not looking at anything. Like, I'm able to stay neutral without emotion and saying, okay, so what is the possible scenario that's going to happen here? And I'm really mad at myself. Not so much mad at myself, but I am, because that first downturn after the Fed meeting, I was on a phone call, but I was on my phone and I was looking to take a short, and I knew it was going to happen, just because it ran into resistance. It was kind of struggling there, and I figured they would be hiking rates anyway. I knew the Fed wasn't going to stop hiking rates, and I could have got into a great short. I caught it on the retracement. It still got a good trade in, but then just following my mind and being able to execute without emotion. So it's still a work in progress always, but these are the things that you're able to do. So we'll talk about the Fed rates continuing to hike, and then just some terms that I want you guys to understand. Because again, understanding the overall economic things, the things that the Feds use, their tools that they have at their disposal, just understanding a lot of that, I just think it gives you a better idea of how to navigate, right? So we'll look at the Fed discount window, the Fed terms funding program. The reason why I want you guys to understand what this is, because the new bank stop that they put in for the banks is going to last about a year. So if they put it in at March 22nd, this month, March 22nd is going to expire in a year, which would be March 24, right? March 2024. And then right after that, in May, comes the halving of Bitcoin. So again, I don't know if these things are correlated or not, but like they said, history don't repeat itself, but it rhymes. So a lot of these things are playing into, a scenario that we can look at the probability of things to come when we look at these different components of the market. So we'll look at what that is. And then a good story that I want to highlight today is the AfroTech and HBCU. Somebody sent me this article about something that they're doing at Xavier University, and it's spreading throughout the HBCUs. And this is definitely one of my missions, being a grad of HBCU, Prairie View A&M University. So definitely looking forward to bringing this technology, bringing this information into HBCUs, because I believe our kids need it more than ever. This is the new wave of everything that'll happen. So we'll go over that. And then, of course, our book review. So let's get into it. So the Fed